What up, what up? It's the Riggs Park poet, Keenan Amore himself. And I'm chilling in the cut with Mr. Kool and the channel of Kool. Go subscribe right now, you dig?
like and share and subscribe. Artist alert.
Rich, subject, ayy. Pocket filled up with the product. She go crazy for some product. You was sleeping, I just got up. I'ma rock this like a rocket. She can top, so she a bopper. Make his daughter call me father. I can't fuck with no coppers. Is a fool who gonna stop us? You a custody, you a shopper. Spinning around just like a chopper. I just popped another shopper. I got 50 in my wallet. I'ma get a helicopter. I'ma block her like a blocker. Smoking on the walker flocker. Hit him with the blocker.
Digging the digital crates with DJ C-Town for promotional use only.
You the one that they talk about? No, I'm not the one. Did you 7 up for the coat? If no coat. Young Rocky. I be the one that they talk about. One of these 7 up for the coat. Hold on. Look. Come for the bag and I'm walking out. Wait. Looking at my niggas talking out. We gon' show you what we all about. Hundreds of blue, gotta toll them out. Not for the sun, we just call me the one that they talk about. One of these 7 up for the clout. Hold on. Come for the bag and I'm walking out. Wait. Looking at my niggas talking out. We gon' show you what we all about. Hundreds of blue, gotta toll them out. Not for the sun, we just call them out. Movie. My life always been a movie. Dipping, I dash in the juice. Different level, this a new me. You see, I'm dripping in juvie. Big bag of Mary with the movie. I'm on the block like Rudy. From the prince to the rock, can't move me. 40 is kicking like Bruce Lee. Baby, you can never fool me. Diamond glisten, how you woozy. If you had to pick, better choose me. Only money on my mind, truly. All I think about usually. I'm on the road to get a check. On the load, not for the disrespect. I be the one that they talk about. One of these 7 up for the clout. Hold on, look. Come for the bag and I'm walking out. Wait. Looking at my niggas talking out. We gon' show you what we all about. Hundreds is blue, gotta toll them out. Not for the sun, we just call me the one that they talk about. One of these 7 up for the clout. Hold on, look. Come for the bag and I'm walking out. Wait. Looking at my niggas talking out. We gon' show you what we all about. Hundreds is blue, gotta toll them out. Not for the sun, we just call me the one that they talk about. One of these 7 up for the clout. Hold on, look. Come for the bag and I'm walking out. Wait. Looking at my niggas talking out. We gon' show you what we all about. Hundreds of blue, gotta toll them out. Not for the sun, we just call them out.
Good evening, friends, associates, opponents, unknown unknowns, internet land dwellers, those who don't identify. Welcome back to Explicit Intelligence, a place on YouTube where intellectual intelligence is spoken explicitly. Did you miss me as I missed you? Rapping on a mic, talking about anything, dude. You just freestyle, huh? What it do, man? It is June 29th. The time is 7:50. 7:50. 7:50. Do 45, 47. I'm tripping today. Hey, relax, y'all. Oh, my bad. Relax, y'all. Relax. If y'all came to this podcast thinking that we was going to talk politics, trending, maybe, but tonight I want to come to you as a trainer, a basketball coach, head coach, by the way, a hooper, a hoopologist. I'm bringing this to you. I'm bringing this to the game tonight. We are talking hoops tonight. And I must say, it's been a long time since we had a summer like this. A summer, get out the way, Kool. A summer like this. A host of NBA blockbusters. What do we talk about? If you are under a rock, if you don't hoop, get out. I'm sorry. This tonight, this podcast ain't for you. We talking about hoops. Like somebody just left. I thought, hey, look, if you was expecting me to talk bad about Polly going on some Democrats, it's not tonight. You just gonna have to stay tuned and hit the notification bell, and I'll bless you on Thursday live if that's what you're looking for. But tonight is for the hoopers. Tonight is for those who watch sports. Have y'all been watching the World Cup? Yeah, I have. I ain't gonna lie. Last week I think it was, I caught Messi. I finally saw a Messi match. I saw a Messi match. And Messi, the soccer player. I finally saw a Messi match, and as soon I'm at work. I'm working remote at the time, and I'm watching Messi, Argentina. I'm watching the Argentines play, and I'm looking at this little dude, right? Number 10. I'm looking at this little dude, and he completely kicks the ball and kicks the shin of Obama. I thought he was going to get a yellow card. Hey, excuse me, soccer players. I don't know the rules. I thought he was going to get a yellow card for that, but when he kicked it, he kicked the ball first, then kicked the dude's shin. And you know how they over-exaggerate the kicks. They, oh, my God, oh, my God. Anyway, that was like his second goal. He was trying to get a third goal. He would have had a hat trick this match. It would have been my first time watching a hat trick in a soccer match. Messi. During a Messi match. I mean, Messi's like 38, 39, so this could be his very last World Cup. So I was honored to see something like that, and to see the Argentines, the way a legend in that country. Just put yourself in Messi's shoes, man. You're a good soccer player, and people love you enough to give you a big, ugly ass statue. That statue ugly. I'm sorry, Argentina. Y'all need to take that shit down, redo it. Y'all can keep it up that big. It's a huge statue. Look it up yourself. I ain't got time today. I want to talk about trades, but I have been watching soccer. If you ain't abreast to the World Cup because you don't know the rules or you don't know how to play, I don't know the rules. I don't know how to play. I'm learning as I'm watching. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to watch a bunch of humans get along. Fans alike. They in D.C. right now loving mumbo sauce. Shout out to the foreigners that came to D.C. To watch the World Cup on, bar hopping. They loving mumbo sauce right now. And I think they loving Louisiana catfish. Shout out to Louisiana. Y'all getting it in. Foreigners love USA. Don't let the media start tripping. Foreigners are coming out here trying to steal ranch dressing. watching the World Cup. They loving us. We loving y'all too. Yeah. Hey, that's how it should be, right? World Cup, right? That's what it's, you know. But I am watching soccer, and yeah, shout out to Messi, man. I'm proud to say I watched 2 goals from him. That shit was tough. And then I'm watching Mbappe, and Ronaldinho, one of them Bammers. I know there was a Ronaldinho, but I don't think he playing. It's another Bammer that's like Rodino or some shit. He good too. But Messi is that dude. Sheesh, man. Let me take a sip of Gatorade. I ain't drinking soda today, y'all. I'm drinking some Gatorade fruit punch. Proof. I'm not lying to y'all. I don't lie. I ain't gave it fruit punch. Hey, remember last week, week before last, I was telling y'all I'm trying to switch the room around. See, I switched the room around. I mean, I like the setup. I know y'all looking like it's the same setup you had 2 weeks ago. Cool. Nah, I really switched the basement around and clean the carpets. I cleaned the carpets, so we good to go. I know it's cool in here. It was hot as hell. That heat wave is coming, bruh. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, your ass better have that AC running, or you better you sit with them big ass box fans. As long as you ain't got all that clump of dust in it, I mean, you sit in front of that box fan and hope to God treat you right. Cause 104, it's been a while since I encountered a 104, bruh. That's why I'm thinking about canceling my practice. Yeah, I coach still. My girls are getting ready for a tournament next month, and we practice outside. I dare y'all ask me why. We gonna have a conversation. You know how the rules go. I got 12 minutes, baby. We gonna freestyle this thing. And since we're on the topic of basketball, hooping, I teach 11 and under girls. So if you wanna, I ain't one for begging for money, right? Y'all never heard me on YouTube tell me, hey, hit my cash app. Or throw me a super chat. I don't even know if you can super chat me. Can you? Can you super chat me? Nope. I ain't got a $sign in that junk. You can't super chat me. So if you want to support me on the real deal, Holyfield, hit my cash app. What is my cash app? $sign Coolie Kool. Yeah, $sign Coolie Kool is my cash app. I would love for folks to give us some bread to get some practice time in. Let me tell you a short story. This just happened. If you follow me on TikTok, you probably seen the video. And the culprit was actually in the video. I'm snitching. Short story before we get started. All right, so like I said, Boys and Girls Club team, might I add. Boys and Girls Club team, 11 and under. If y'all don't know, we won an Arundel championship in the winter league. 11. It was 10 and under at the time. Then we played 11 and under in the spring and finished 3rd place. We only lost 4 games so far this year. 4. We won 16. So this year we're 16 and 4. We're in the off season now. Usually in the off season is AAU season. So a lot of teams is either hosting tournaments to try to raise money to pay for their nationals trip, room and board plus the tournament fee, or some are just, raising money for maybe the next year because they're only sending a couple of teams out to the nationals. Regardless of what it is AAU time, which means if you have a developmental team, it might not be wise for you to keep that team and jump them into AAU unless you know what you're doing as a coach, because you can probably strike fear in these kids' hearts, because we can admit that AAU is supposed to be an advanced level of basketball. It's not no more. It's just anybody can get anything in AAU. If you're a developmental team, you don't do it. If you're subpar, close to it, like let's just say you're close to being advanced, which my team is, let's say intermediate, then maybe you can do a couple AAU tournaments, win some games and compete, maybe even win a tournament or 2, but you're not ready for travel play. That's where my team's at. Unfortunately, during Boys and Girls Club, having to be a Boys and Girls Club team. Boys and Girls Club only sponsors gym time for your winter season. And if you do a spring season, they sponsor you for more practice time during the spring season. Off season is summertime. There's no league play in the summertime. You can find an AAU league, but Boys and Girls Club, AAU, different divisions. So it's up to the coach and the organization, the coach and the players and the parents to get together. And if you want to prolong basketball for another season, summer, then let's do it. The unfortunate thing about it is you don't have practice time. So you either got to rent out gyms or you have to practice outside. So the past 3 or 4 weeks, we've been practicing outside on Wednesdays, and we go to a community center on Saturdays. This particular Saturday, I had 3 girls come to the gym. They all had community center identification cards, which means all they have to do is scan and go in and have a good time. All the girls scanned in. I even have a red card. I scanned in. We get to working out, and all of a sudden, I get questioned by staff. She says, "Hey, is this a team?" You know what I said. Nah, we just working out. Structured gym time is all it is. We're in our off season right now, getting ready for the winter season. If anybody wanted to practice with us, the door is open. She was like, "Okay, I was just trying to see, if you was because you can't train and you can't have a team here on practice and we have open gym. I know the rules, not doing that." So I thought about it because I saw a gentleman walk by, and I used to work at this particular facility. So I know where he was walking to, which means I knew who he was, because I was like, who walks in the gym to go to the storage room on a random Saturday? You know what's in that storage room? Basketballs, jump ropes, medicine balls, weights, supplies for training and gym facility needs. What are you doing in there? He waits in there for about 1-2 minutes, comes out, walks out of the gym, gets his little henchman, part-time staff that's at the front desk to come and approach me. She says, "Are you doing anything, team, atmosphere, organizational?" I said, "Nah, it's just a couple girls just wanted some extra work on a Saturday." She said, "You know you can't do this." I'm like, "What do you mean I can't do this?" I'm looking around. There's no one in the gym. There's one person in the gym on the other side. And it's me and my girls. "You can't do that in the gym." I said, "All right, well, we're not a team. We're just getting ready for the off season." She was like, "Okay, well, you can do that. You're good." I said, "Well, cool." I'm floored now because I'm like, 3 black girls, black community, black coach, can't practice with black girls because it's illegal to train kids in an empty facility. This is what I'm dealing with in my community. I feel like I had to share that. Got to get it off my chest. I got a comment already. What's up with it? Anthony Sneed said, "Bulls building tough." Oh, we gonna get to it, bruh. Matter of fact, Anthony Sneed, let's just get right to it then, brother. NBA blockbusters. Say, keep my mind off this bullshit of community that don't allow me to practice with my girls. I'm going to take subtle shots as we go. Don't worry about it. We're going to talk a little bit about Caitlin Clark, too. It's drama in the field in WNBA land, man. Let me just hip y'all to the NBA transactions if I can. Let me bring up ESPN. Hey, wow. This just in. I know you see the headline. Sources. Grizzlies trading star Ja Morant to the Trailblazers. We're going to get to that. See? This is one of them summers, bruh. This is one of them summers. Anthony Sneed, this is one of them summers, bruh. This is one of them summers. One of them summers. How do we start this off? You know, my bad for throwing y'all off of my personal side story and my hoop chronicles. I'm just a black man trying to do good in this community. How do we kick this off? All right, so the first ball to drop in this here transaction this summer We all know that Giannis went to Miami. Am I screaming in the mic? My bad. Hey, look, let me check my snares real quick. Good. I think the snares say we good, right? Sound man said we was good. We good then. We good. We gonna continue on. Look, yeah. All right. So the first domino to fall was Giannis being traded to Miami. That was the speculation all day. It was either gonna be the Heat or the Celtics. The problem is that the Celtics let it be known that they was dangling. Pause. Not Jason. I'm sorry. Smacked already. What is my man's name? Jaylen Brown. God. Come on, Kool. We talking basketball, bruh. Don't do this. Don't do this, that. Hey, look. Y'all know what it is, bruh. Y'all know what it is. Hold up, man. It's Jaylen Brown, not Jaden. It's Jaylen Brown. I'm smacked. Blame it on the grain. Since we talk about the Celtics. All right, so Miami got Giannis. Man, dyslexic ass. Miami got Giannis. What is Boston going to do with Jaylen Brown now that it's all out in the open? We shopping you now, brother. Is it because of his comments from back when he was like, hey, this is my favorite season? Who says that and you lost? Not only did you lose, you lost to Philly. And I'm sure Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, shit, even Len Bias, rolling over in his grave. You don't lose to Philly. Philly fans is probably the same damn way. You don't lose to Boston. Y'all gave Philly an upset for the ages. Wasted our goddamn time in the second round. But y'all let it all happen. Y'all let it go happen. And Jaylen Brown had the audacity on his podcast, because now every NBA player now, even during the season, is getting on my goddamn nerves. I don't know why you NBA players find it necessary to hit live on your podcasts during the season and talk shit. Y'all don't even do it right. Like, if I was doing a podcast and I was an NBA player, I would talk shit. I got a game next week against the Hawks. I'm looking to give Trae Young buckets. I'm looking at their past schedule. They on a 5-game losing streak. Oh, we got this game. I'm torching Trae. They will probably have to tell me, hey, you can't do your podcast no more. Yeah, why? Because what I do is it's entertainment. I got like 3 million subscribers. They love me. Nah, you can't do your podcast during the season, Kool. Bet. I mean, you pay me enough money to play ball as is. Why am I talking on the mic after a game? I should be training or getting some rest. I got a game tomorrow. It's a back-to-back. But I don't know what Boston's going to do with Jaylen Brown, but we're going to see. So let me just click. Let me do something real quick. We're going to veer off for a second. I just want to see some Jaylen Brown updates. All right. I'm gonna take you to NBC Sports Boston. Should I share this page, or y'all gonna get me out? You want the cookies? You want some cookies? Always ask me about, you want the cookies? You get the cookies. So we're gonna digest this Brown situation real quick. We're gonna get to your Bulls, Anthony Snead. I should go in order from A to Z. There is no Z team, Kool. There's only Zool. All right, look, digesting the Jaylen Brown situation and pondering what's next for the Celtics. I'm reading this verbatim. It's kind of wild how quickly one of the most enduring Boston Celtics season in recent memory morphed into one of the most nauseating off seasons. Thanks to Jaylen Brown. This is my favorite season, man. Oh, y'all can see that. I got the article up. My bad. I ain't really mean to share it, but you know, y'all can have it. Have at it. Let's get it. Y'all don't really need to see. I got y'all. Jaylen Brown and Boston Celtics ragtag collection of young talent greatly outkicked expectations throughout the 2025-2026 season and delivered the Celtics to the second seed in the East. You would have thought that the Celtics was going back to the finals. Jason Tatum made an expedited return from an Achilles rehab and pause. Have y'all ever seen a ruptured Achilles in action? I saw it. Scares the shit out of me. And I just told a coworker of mine, here I am being old tough cool, give me old tough guy right here. I'm going ball till the wheels fall off. Hey, bruh, I don't think I want wheels falling off. I don't think I could take that type of pain. Have y'all seen a popped Achilles? Look it up. I seen it. That shit look crazy. The stretch is like poop, and then you hear it. When I pop my calf, that's as far as it go for me. Popping a calf and being on crutches. Yeah, I thought I could pop a calf, put an ace bandage on it, and stay off of it for about 2 weeks. Nah, I was off about 2 months. It's a grade 3. I know some of you athletes that are actual athletes is like, cool, for real, grade 3 crutches. Bruh, every time I took a step, felt like my calf was about to fall out my leg. Just dragging my calf on the ground. Hey, don't worry, y'all. That's my calf muscle. It just fell off. That's why I was on the hey, look, the doctor gave me crutches. Shut the fuck up. It was a dude. I'm lying. It was a woman. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I said pause on one of these Jones. Where was it? Okay, so it looked, when he came back, Jason Tatum, that is, from his Achilles injury, he looked like he hadn't missed a beat. The Bama was balling. I will give that. Jason Tatum was back, as far as I was concerned. The future felt limitless for Boston, both entering the 2026 playoffs in the second seed. Boston blew a 3-1 lead in round 1. Rumors about a potential Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let me stop. Rumors about a Giannis pursuit started almost immediately in the aftermath. Boston blew a 3-1 lead, bruh. Ponder that for a second. With the talent they had, Boston blew a 3-1 lead. And it culminated with the team seemingly being unwilling to push all to acquire his services. Dang. Boston was close to having Giannis and choked on it, just like they choked in the playoffs. Shout out to the Sultan. Now the team is navigating the fallout from Brown's name being dangled in what became a very public pursuit. Now what you going to talk about on your podcast, Jaylen? Has Jaylen did a podcast since his talk? Oh, this is the best season of my life. I enjoyed it. Shout out to Jason Tatum. No, that was shots fired to Jason Tatum. I don't think them Bama's like each other, especially after what he just said. Whatever. The Celtics are at a very real crossroad. I've been here before. I think it was the who was dangling it? Devin Booker at one point was on the trade block. Rumor had it. And before then, it was what? Who was it? Was it Amari Stoudemire at one point? Always had to shoot down the rumors every year. It's like, man, come on, leave us alone with them trades. Then all of a sudden, he ended up in New York City. And I was like, shit. So, yeah, they had a crossroads. One that seemed much further away through the green-colored lenses of last season. Even if it was inevitably approaching. I just said it fast. My thing is, how do you talk to Jaylen Brown and tell him, like, yo, look, we could have had Giannis, and clearly we was going to use you to get him. Sorry. You want to play with us? We'd love to have you back. I mean, we were second seed in the East with you. You want to play with us? I guess if you want, we can find you a trade. Boston's their front office is too diligent in its long-term planning for us to believe that they are surprised to land at this juncture. Maybe, this is me speaking, Maybe they did it on purpose. Maybe they wasn't even trying to. Maybe if they could have got Giannis, they would have. But at least it lets Jaylen know we through with you, bro. We gonna rock with Jason Tatum and this bad Achilles. When the Celtics elected to pursue Antetokounmpo, they had to know that Brown's name would emerge, regardless of how tight-lipped the organization itself attempts to be. And the Celtics had to have a backup plan if Antetokounmpo fell short. So what was plan B? This is what you're here to find out. And we're going right into it. Number one, and I think they supposed to put the mark between the E and the R because it ain't we're confident. We're confident that with three. You see how I caught that though? See how I caught that? I ain't write the article. Who wrote? Who's guilty? Who's guilty for this typo? Kris Forsberg. I think that's the dude right there, white boy right there, Kris Forsberg. Yeah, you're responsible for this writing. You fucked up right here. We're confident that 3 more months before the team huddles for the start of training camp, they could repair the relationship with Brown, and we're willing. See that were, and then you use it up there to kick us all off. Hey, something went wrong there, and we're willing to endure the pain points to prolong Jay's error. They had to know that might mean eventually delivering a big money extension to Brown that could tack 2 years, $140 million into his remaining money and lead the Celtics paying him 70 plus in his age 34 season. It seems like they didn't want to do that. Gave him all that big money and said, look, we trying to ship this Bama off now while we still can. Can we get Giannis? Nope. We need a backup plan. All right, he did it again. He did it again. He did the weird thing again. He did the word weird. He did it again. Number 2, we're prepared for Brown departure this offseason and braced itself with fallback options in the event of Antetokounmpo. I fucked that name up. If it didn't get to the finish line, they were prepared for a departure this offseason. So where is he going to go? Now, there are a bunch of unknowns here. When the Celtics and Brown huddled at the end of the last season, what was conveyed? Did Brown yearn for an extension? Did he express any desire to eventually be the focal point for his own team? If the Celtics didn't desire to pay him that extension, or if the team was worried he eventually yearned for a new home, then exploring trade options while Brown was coming off an MVP caliber season made complete sense in this summer. All right? So what we gonna do? I like to pause right there and take a shout out to the dude that called. I want to say he's talking to me. Lakers land. I saw a post where he was talking about he don't do subliminals. I just want to let it be known for the record. Lakers land. 7 Mitchell. This ain't a subliminal. I challenged your post of your top 10 bust list. I put it on my podcast. You had Kwame Brown listed at top 10. Number 1. How disrespectful. Should send that post to Kwame right now. All right? This ain't a subliminal. This was a challenge. I told you to take that post down before I burn it. I burnt it. And I gave you props because 7 of your 10 was actually kind of cool. I was agreeing with that. But 3 of them should have been off. I think. I can't go that far back, but nah, I wasn't sending subliminal shots, 7 Mitchell. That's clear as day. A subliminal is when I hide your name and talk about your post. I put you on the post. So if you still want to talk that take me off your block list. All right, back to it. The danger is that in not landing Antetokounmpo, the Celtics have created a situation where rival teams might believe they can land a disgruntled Brown on discount. Sheesh. If Brown becomes an asshole for the Boston organization, they're going to have to let him go. And then if they have to let him go, that's given, the power to, like they said, the rivalry teams. And they like, hey, then, man, we give you a draft pick for this, Bam. And they probably got to let him go because you don't want Brown in the discreet. You're going to have to get something for him. At least get something for him. Damn. I would have told you, hey, we got Royce O'Neal or Grayson Allen for you, but we're going to leave this Boston article. Y'all going to do the rest of the they not really telling us who they trying to give. You see what I'm saying? I ain't see no other team in this article. I see Celtics, luxury tax, Tatum, Brown, Missoula. Nothing, no other team. So I'm just trying to zip through this article because it's giving us bullshit. But where do you think Brown should go? Where would he fit if he's got to go out east, right? If you're trying to get something big back from Brown, at the time right now, I couldn't give you one. There was a team that they put together for Brown that, like, I thought was pretty cool. I forgot what team it was. But nah. Let me check the transactions real quick. Let me update this. Maybe something else happened. We on the trade tracker now. Let me share that so that the folks would feel like they're, yeah, I see Kool working. He's working hard with y'all, man. He really trying to get y'all to understand the trade tracker, and we can talk about trades all night and shit. You know what I'm talking about? All right, we just talked about Giannis Antetokounmpo going to Miami. Question is, who's the supporting cast over there now, right? Because Giannis got to sit. Bam got to sit. Do they still got Hero? I don't think they got Hero, do they? I don't think they got Hero. They got I don't think they got him either, Duncan. They ain't got Duncan Penderhughes either. Dang. I don't know, Miami. Y'all might have Bam and Giannis, but y'all don't have much after that. You know, I don't think nobody learned their lesson after the Bill and KD trade to Phoenix. We done showed y'all the blueprint. We showed y'all 2 blueprints. Peep it. This is the coach in me. This is the fan in me. This is the passionate hooper in me. I saw this. Phoenix gave y'all two blueprints. One, the year they lost to Milwaukee in the championship. You see, they built that team and just added one veteran piece, Chris Paul, to that mixture of young talent that they had. That they, you know, this was coming off of the COVID playoff bubble playoff year, and then the following year, they make it to the championship because they drafted correctly, they added veteran leadership correctly, and they kept the camaraderie nice and tight for the strike. And everybody bonded and got along well together, and they was friends, i.e. Oklahoma City Thunder. They took that formula and they took their ass to the championship. Now, they might have lost, but that was a blueprint. And OKC took that blueprint, and they had a couple of down years after that championship against the Bucks, Suns, and Bucks. And then, when nobody seen it coming, Gilgeous Alexander takes his team following year, what was it, 3 years later? Championship. Now, they don't make it back this year because New York took that same blueprint, drafted well. Nah, matter of fact, they didn't even go through the draft. They was like, F them picks. They went and got buddies. Brunson took a pay cut. You see, that's why he's one of my favorite players now, because Brunson took a pay cut and he got his boys. Went and got Mikal Bridges. Had DiVincenzo. I feel sorry for bro because he could have been an asset to New York in the finals because the Bama can hoop. They had Josh Hart. All Villanova Wildcat products. That's why they call them the Nova Knicks. Camaraderie. They went the camaraderie route. All of them get along well together and they all play for each other. That's a formula for winning. You get a bunch of dudes you want to play with and play for. You put them on the same team. You win together, you lose together, and you get better together. It's a good formula. Who's going to take the same formula this year and take it off? Take off and get yourself a ring. Well, we in Miami right now. I'm looking at Domantas Sabonis. I'm reading the article. It says, Antetokounmpo likely won't be the only superstar finding a new team this offseason, and probably he wasn't. We gonna go down the list. Former All-Stars such as Domantas Sabonis could be on the move. Where though? Well, we know less than 24 hours prior to the draft, Minnesota traded Julius Randle and the number 28 pick to Brooklyn for the number 33rd pick. The Nets also sent, check it, this is where Anthony Snead comes in. Nick Claxton went to the Chicago Bulls in the deal. That's not bad, Bulls. Are y'all going to keep Giddey? If y'all don't keep Giddey, I know a team that'll take Giddey, Phoenix. The draft saw several trades, including pick number 47, which changed hands several times. That was, if I ain't mistaken, didn't we have a 47 pick? Phoenix had the 47 pick, didn't we? I'm going to stay out of it. We're not listed. Changed hands several times and sent Isaiah Stewart. This was crazy. I was like, damn. Sent Isaiah Stewart on the move to Memphis, ending the beef stew era in Detroit. And the day after the draft saw LaMelo Ball get shipped from Charlotte to the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is what I want to know from the fans. Y'all think this Minnesota Timberwolves pair gonna work? LaMelo Ball and Anthony, that is my man name, bruh. See, I'm smacked. You're gonna have to give me some time. But y'all know what I'm talking about. I did this. This is the second time I did this shit, man. I didn't get, because I can't go out like that. Anthony Edwards, bro. My bad, Anthony Edwards, man. I'm a Suns fan. I don't care too much about the Minnesota Timberwolves. I messed up on your name, but I don't see two not ball hogs, but they have to have the ball in their hands. Anthony Edwards need to have the ball in his hands for Minnesota to win. I get LaMelo as a point guard, but LaMelo need to have the ball in his hands. He's a good scorer. He can go. Are they gonna coincide with one another? Comment below and let me know. We're gonna move on though. Alright, we just get June 29th. What's that? Today? Alright. Big trade. Grizzlies trade Morant to the Trailblazers. You know why I think this can work? Portland got some young stallions on their squad. Tumani Kumar, watch out for that kid. You pair him with a Ja Morant, and they already got a. Let's see the Portland roster real quick. Let me see Portland roster. They was already. Hey, look, when they beat Phoenix in the playing game, I was a little rattled. I was like, look, setting it up for a Golden State and Suns matchup, huh? Okay. I just want to see the roster right now. Okay. Listen to the roster now. And you tell me if this is going to work. Denny Avila. The Avia. I said it right at the end. Damian Lillard. Donovan Clingan. Not a bad player. I ain't going to disrespect Damian Lillard. He can go too. He's coming off an injury and he's older. Drew Holiday, defensive point guard. Scoot Henderson, point guard. I just named you 5 players. 3 of them was point guards. I give you a center. Yang Hansen, probably don't get no burn. Shaden Sharp, still a young shooting guard. We got a power forward, like I told you, in Tumani Kumar. Caleb Love, scoring shooting guard, still a youngin'. I don't know how to say this Bama's name. I'm going to go Vic Kris. Is it Kris? He's a point guard. He ain't getting no burn. Jason Kent, never heard of him. He ain't getting no burn. City Sissoko, probably ain't gonna get no burn. Kris Youngblood, probably the realest name on the team. Kris Youngblood, another shooting guard, probably ain't gonna get no burn. And last but not least, Ja Morant. This team ain't going nowhere, bruh. Jerami Grant was your enforcer. Can get a bucket in the paint. You let him go. That ain't gonna work though. You also let go of Chris Murray. If I ain't mistaken, y'all gave him some burn throughout the season. Y'all replaced 2 forwards with another guard. Yep, y'all ain't going too far unless y'all plan on willing and dealing Ja Morant one more time. Taking it to the Kings. Kings send Carter to the Hawks. Who Carter? Guard, Devin Carter. Never heard of him, huh? He can go. He can go, but it's not one of them trades you get gung-ho for. Oh, hey, Devin Carter with, oh, shit, this is a good trade. Nah, you know, it's nothing important. But June 28th was my day. Hornets send Miles Bridges to Phoenix for Allen and O'Neal. And the Phoenix world went berserk. They don't like this trade. And I'm going to tell you why I like this trade. We got another, not just one dog, not just 2 dogs. We got a bunch of dogs on this team that, you know what, can play defense. Not taking anything away from Grayson and Royce. They played great defense this year when they were in. Too bad Grayson was always hobbled because every time he was out there, he made a way. Royce came in and did his thing. Shot very well from the field from 3 as we needed. But because we were injury riddled, couldn't get it together until the end, which was too late because we ran into the Thunder because we slept on the Blazers, and that kind of fucked us over with the rankings. So we ended up in the the 8th seed playing OKC. How many 8th seeds you know advanced to the second round? Right. So I'm glad about this pick. We also sacrificed picks to get Miles Bridges, which I didn't like. But hey, we had to get up off some cap space. Royce and Grace fitted with age. We got youth. I like the pick. I like the pickup. I like the transaction. I ain't hating. June 26th, Thunder send Joe. That's Isaiah Joe to the Pistons to clear a roster spot. This is where the Thunder start to unravel. They can't keep everybody. You can only keep a franchise like that. You can only keep a roster like that for no more than 3 years before somebody gets greedy or somebody says, you know what? It's been real playing with these fellas. Kind of tired of playing with these fellas. I'm making so much money. I'm going to go over there and see if I can, I'm going to go to Miami. I'm going to go to Detroit. See if I can establish myself out there. Maybe even be an all-star. Anyway, Detroit send 2 second-round draft picks in 2030 or 2031. I guess they're going to need that, huh? They're banking on Detroit to be some shit, I guess. Or I guess y'all thinking y'all can... Second round picks to me is like useless. Like, I'm not trading Isaiah Joe. Well. They needed to clear the roster spot, and they probably looked at the roster and was like, "Who's the lone wolf?" There you go, IJ. You out of here. Hornets ship ball. We already talked about this, but let's go in depth. Before we do that, I think it's break time, man. My mouth is dry. I need to get some Gatorade, take a smoke break. I'll be right back. It ain't going to be no more than 4 minutes. Holla at me. No. Do that. I can't even get it. What is that right there? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. We'll be right back.
Curry beats.
You know,
DJ C-Town.
no make-believes, no fakes and thieves, no back. They got shaking seeds.
That was a cool transition, though. We going right back to it. I think we got one more. We got one more major trade to rap about, and then we're gonna take it to Caitlin Clark, man. Not just yet. We got some time. Let's hit up on this trade right here, bro. Charlotte just gave the fuck up. They just said fuck it. That's the impression I'm getting. Charlotte said, you know what? We are getting too advanced in our skill set way too fast. Blow it up. Hold up. LaMelo getting buckets. We went to the playoffs. Blow this shit up. Hold up. We getting fans in the stands. Blow this shit up. We don't need it. They send LaMelo Ball and Josh Green. A good stretch four, by the way. They send them to Minnesota for Naz Reid. I don't like this trade. I didn't like none of Charlotte's trades, but I'll take it. I ain't gonna lie. Miles Bridges, I'll take it. I like it because it benefits us. But I got a friend that likes Charlotte Hornets, man. They ain't never gonna sniff a finals. I don't think they ever sniffed the finals. And he loves the Charlotte Hornets. Hey, I feel for the Bama. Y'all ain't never going to be good, bruh. I'm glad I like the Suns. At least we knocked on the door a few times. But, good news. Y'all got Naz Reid. And in 2033, you got an unprotected first-round pick. Baby, y'all got something to be proud of in 7 years. Y'all got 3 first-round pick swaps in 2028. You need it. 2029, you probably need it. 2030, who's paying attention that far? You got 3 second-round picks. God damn. What? Minnesota just gave them the camp. Shoot, y'all be talking about Phoenix and we giving away picks. We doing all right if you ask me. The rest of these trades were draft trades. I don't think it matters. There's some free agents. I don't know if it's free agent time yet, but the trade tracker, there is some free agents. Let me see if we can get a free agent tracker going. Let me see if I can search that, John. Hold up. You get the free agent tracker. Oh, gosh. Free agents, NBA. What the fuck was I spelling? All right, here we go. This is where I want to go. We want to know. All right, look, we understand. See, there go the cookies. The cookies. Did you want the cookies? Do you want some cookies? Everybody wants a cookie. I had to approve the cookies. All right, yeah, I gotta X that out too. That's just why are you here? We just want to see the free agents, goddammit. Where my man at? Hey, where my man at? I thought he was on his jump. Maybe he not on his jump or something. What's LeBron James? Oh, he got one more year in his contract. What's LeBron James' contract like? Let me do a quick search. I thought LeBron was gonna be on the free agent tracker, bruh. But hey, hold up. Let me see. LeBron James. Where's LeBron James? Because we know he is not. So right now he's an unrestricted free agent. Why ain't he on the free agent tracker right now then? I'm looking at the free agent tracker right now. I don't see LeBron James on it. Why is that? If he's unrestricted. I'm looking at Bogdanovich. He's an unrestricted free agent. Why is LeBron not on here? Did I miss him? No. It's a lot of free agents on here ain't getting picked up. I tell you what, Phoenix, go out there and get Jordan Clarkson, please. He's a free agent. If you need a veteran guard, here you go. I like Amir Coffey, though. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna bring him back. If we don't bring him back, here we go right here. Phoenix. Phoenix. Jordan Clarkson. Pick him up. 34. He don't need that many minutes. Hey. I don't mind Contavious either. I don't. He's a bucket getter. You can pick him up too, Phoenix, if you want to. We got one roster spot. Damn, that means we can't pick up Kobe Bryant, huh? We had to lose him. We had to lose Jerami. Booyah! Ooh, yeah. Hold up, nah. Report. Suns exercise option on Booyah. We got Booyah. Ha, Booyah. Ha. We still got Booyah. All right, let me go from the top to bottom because there's some names on here we got to see. Precious Achiuwa. He's a good pickup. Young dude, too. He's unrestricted. Ocha Agbaje. What the fuck is up with these goddamn names? Trey Alexander. Don't think you're going to be signed again. This might be your last hurrah, bro. Plans to resign with New York. Jose Alvarado. Jose Alvarado played ball, bro. He played ball. Kyle Anderson. Good pickup. He's an unrestricted free agent. The Antetokounmpo boys. No one's going to pick them up unless Miami do. Yeah, look, Giannis left his brothers in Milwaukee. DeAndre Ayton's still a Laker, but he's going to pick up that option, I guess. Marvin Bagley III, he's a Maverick, but he's an unrestricted free agent as well. Patrick Baldwin Jr., who is he? Delano Banton, who is he? Dominic Barlow, who is he? Harrison Barnes. Could be a big pickup for somebody. I don't think San Antonio is going to bring him back. You heard it first. I don't think San Antonio is going to bring Harrison Barnes' old ass back. They're going to probably find some youth. They probably try to get up Jordan Clarkson. I bet people going to be clawing for Jordan Clarkson. I won't be surprised if he re-signed with New York, though. Brooks Barnheiser. Nope. Charles Bassey. He played for Golden State. You won't know more. Nicholas Batum. Get your old ass out the league. It's time to go. Bill reported to decline his option. You got what you do what you want. You still getting paid from Phoenix, you bum ass. Calm down, Kool. Don't curse. I already did though. Hey, Marjan Bouchamp. I ain't a Sixers fan, so I don't know who this dude is. Yumbo. I love some Yumbo, man. Yumbo. Every time Bismack Biyombo scored with Phoenix, I always used to say, Yumbo. I love to have him on the team just to go, Yumbo. But we stack with bigs. We don't need a big. I would like for him to play another season because I think he fainted one game, had me scared as shit. I was like, this man about to die on the court. Bogdanovic. In which y'all probably don't know this, but he was drafted by Phoenix. Declined to play with us, I guess. We gave him to Atlanta. And then I think, he went to Atlanta, and then I think he got shipped to the Clippers. Booyah! Jerami, booyah! Every time Booyah scored, that's what I did. Every time Booyah got a bucket, I was like, booyah! Y'all know the reference, right? They probably don't know the reference. Damn, showing my age, Kool. But he's a bucket getter. Now, these players right here, the list, Bruce Brown should be picked up real soon. You can skip over Thomas Bryant. He's some shit. Javon Carter's a good guard, a backup guard. He come in, he plays a role. Colin Castleton, never seen him. Sorry. If they let Julian Champagny go, sheesh. Oh, here we go. Spurs re-signed Champagny to a new deal. This Bama's name is Musa Cisse. He ain't getting no burn no more. He a restricted free agent, though. They said, nah, we going to keep your bum ass around a little bit more. Jaylen Clark, guard, restricted free agent. Probably going to get waived. Like I said, Jordan Clarkson and Amir Coffey got the J work. What he got over Jordan Clarkson is age. But Clarkson can go get that bucket, bruh. Ask New York. John Collins, 28, unrestricted free agent. Too bad we got tons of bigs. I love to have them. Mike Conley, I see you down there. Get your old ass out the league. And take LeBron old ass with you. They like, you talking about? Oh yeah, they old. Get them out the league, bro. They don't need to be in the league no more. Pat Connaughton. Yeah. A lot of these, no. Seth Curry, anybody? No. J.D. Davidson, anybody? Going once, going twice. Muhammad Diawara. Oh, he's going to re-sign with New York. He want that ring. He's like, we going to go back. I'm trying to get that free ring, damn it. No, can't nobody say I ain't got a ring. You just a hop on. A leapfrogger. Oh, y'all about to win the championship? I'm a free agent. Can I play? All right, bet. Hunter Dickinson. Never heard of him. A lot of these players I done mentioned, they probably like, you never heard of Hunter Dickinson? He can get a bucket. I don't. I'm sorry. Osmane Dang. Damn, that's your name? Can you imagine being in high school going to class with this big Bama? You know you're four, so he's probably like 6'8". He's probably like 6'6" at the time. Teacher taking roll. She say, Osmane Dang. I'd be like, dang. Let me stop messing with these Bama's name. This Bama's name is Luguentz Dort. Luguentz Dort. Like when his mother had him, the first thing she thought of was like, Luguentz Dort. It couldn't help the last name. Her last name's Dort. Luguentz Dort. You looked at your son. You looked in his eyes and you said, Luguentz. Don't try to shorten it up. It ain't Lou. It's Luguentz. Luguentz Dort. Hey, when y'all do the starting five announcing, I want the announcer to say his full name. I don't want you to say Lou Dort no more. You got to say Luguentz Dort. The crowd going shit. They not even going to cheer. They going to be like, who? Oh, hey, check this one out. Ayo Dosunmu. Dosunmu? He re-signed with the... They gave this Bama a good day. This Bama got paid, bruh. I forgot how much he got paid, but he got paid, bruh. Hey, Andre Drummond still hanging there in the league, bruh. Oh, we got more. He got 5 pages. Maybe LeBron is on page 2. Here we are on page 2. We looking for anybody that's worth talking about. I'm going to go from top to bottom. Damn. Jaylen Duren's a restricted free agent. Tari Eason's a restricted free agent. Keon Ellis, not bad. He's an unrestricted. Drew Eubanks. I don't care what y'all say. Drew can go. Drew can go. Simon Fontecchio. Never heard of him. Enrique Freeman. Never heard of him. Anthony Gill. Heard of him, but I know he don't get no burn. Colin Gillespie. Reported to sign back with the Suns, of course. He got paid. Way to go. We got him. Vladislav Golden. That's a name right there. Can you imagine going to his school? It's probably in Russia. His name is Vladislav Golden. Jordan Goodwin signed back with Phoenix. We just talked about it. Hayden Gray, never heard of him. He don't even got face. Javonte Green, 32, 7 years. It's almost time to go, bro. Draymond Green, 36, get your old ass out the league. Jeff Green, 39, get your old ass out the league. Quentin Grimes, he can go. He ain't the best, but he can go. Muhammad Gay, that baby look like booby sauce. That's who he look like. Hey, this another one. Muhammadu Gay. Y'all brothers? The gay brothers? Hey, that's the name. That's the name, YouTube. Sheesh, his name is Gay. His name is actually Gay. Or is it Gooey? See? Is it Gooey or is it Gay? Ugh. Rui. Speaking of Ooey, he's a unrestricted free agent. Tim Hardaway Jr. is another restricted free agent. James Harden. James never will win a ring. Harden. Unrestricted free agent. Who wants him now? Get your old ass out the league. Elijah Harkless. I don't know. I heard you got buckets. Ron Harper Jr. Was you getting? Oh, you gonna resign with Boston? All right, cool. Tobias Harris is an unrestricted free agent. Gary Harris is an unrestricted free agent. Hartenstein reports to sign a 3-year deal with shit. Jackson Hayes unrestricted. Lakers about to do some dumb shit. Hey, Lakers land. Seven Mitchell. You heard it from here. Explicit Intelligence. I'm telling you right now. Y'all about to do something stupid with Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes can go. In my opinion, I think y'all should keep him. But for some reason, y'all going to let him walk and keep DeAndre Ayton. Y'all going to get burnt for that. Chlamydia burnt. I don't know too much about Killian Hayes. Chucky Hepburn. Aaron Holiday. Damn. He's still in the league. He hanging in there. Go ahead, bruh. Al Horford. Bruh. Don't play next year, bruh. Bruh, I'm 5 years your senior. Don't play next year, bruh. Big Al Horford. I don't care what none of y'all say. He can still go. No. LeBron too. Get y'all's asses out the league. Stop taking money. You're just taking money at this point. You're stealing. Jet Howard, never heard of him. Kevin Huerter. He can go. I like Kevin. Ariel Hukporti. Just because of that dumbass name. What's your name is Hukporti. Bones Highland. Hey, your mother was lunching. His name is Bones. Your mother had a baby, and she was on the table with the nurse sticking their hands all in her puss. pulling the baby out. Got blood and doodle and shit all on the baby and shit. She washed the baby off in the sink. Cut the umbilical cord. Give the baby back to the mom. Mom looks at the baby and says, "That's my little Bones Highland." Bones? He's probably the only Bones in the universe. Aliens probably don't name their kid Bones. Weasel Whop or some shit. I'll prefer that rather than Bones. You gave this Bama Bones. Can you imagine how his high school career was? I'm not even going there. Y'all ain't gonna get me. Joe Ingles. Shitty. 38. Get the fuck out the league, bro. You too old. You senior citizen. Jonathan Isaac. Unrestricted free agent. Damn, they gonna waive his big ass. Who gonna pick him up? Where can he fit? It might be it. G.G. Jackson. Never heard of him. Andre Jackson Jr. Nope. Tracy Jackson Davis. What's up with these three names? There you go. We found your boy. We found LeBron James. What are you going to do? Who are you going to sign for? What? That is the question. That's the only person I was looking for. We can stop looking at this shit now. Where do y'all think LeBron is going to fit? I got 3 teams. Cleveland, Miami, Golden State. Because LA don't want him. LA signing Austin Reeves to a max contract is letting LeBron know, hey, we through with you. We through with you, bruh. You're 41 years old. It is time to gizzo. Go. We're not going to look at the rest of these free agents. We don't care. Tyus Jones about to be out there. We're going to play for Beijing. I'm looking for some good free agents for y'all. I see Gary Payton second out there. Kelly Oubre out there. Somebody need to snatch him up if he's healthy. Kelly Olynyk, nah, I ain't really pressed for him. Josh Okogie, he's OC, but he can get you a board, a bucket, not at will, but he can get you a bucket. He's supposed to be shooting that outside shot a little bit better, but he can play defense. Talk about Josh Okogie, but like I said, he's OC, so he might jump the gun a little bit and give up a bucket. Yusuf Nurkic, as long as he's motivated, if he can pull down the rebound, you can use him. Larry Nance, it's almost time for you to get their old ass out the league, bruh. I haven't seen you on the floor. Wendell Moore, never heard of him. Jonathan Mogbo, nope, never, nope. Josh Minott, he might be all right. He resigned with the Hornets. Jordan Miller declined his option. He said, I'm out of Clippers, man. I want out of this shit. Leonard Miller, restricted free agent. Hey, Anthony Sneed, you tell me something about Leonard Miller? Can he go, bruh? Can he ball? Chris Middleton, almost out. Senior citizen. Playing for the Mavericks right now. DeAnthony Melton, unrestricted free agent. He all right. I'm looking for another. CJ McCollum, he back with the Hawks. We know that now. Yeah, that's Benedict Mathurin. Arizona Wildcat product, restricted free agent. Yeah, Kevin Love, what are you gonna do, man? Well, it's time to get y'all old asses out the league. Kyle Lowry, take Kevin Love with you. Bye. Brooke Lopez, what are you here for? You're 38. Get out the league. Just go. Bruh, what are y'all doing? You're just collecting the check at this point. Isaiah Livers, he can go. He not a bucket getter. I think we at the list. We kind of at the list where y'all could just forget it. Like Zach LaVine, I think we seen the best of Zach. Maxi Kleber, and Luke Kennard, it's nothing to get all giddy for. We just went to LeBron James. The rest of these Bama's too old. I'm going to give you one more page and we're going to go to break and we're going to go to Caitlin. Yeah, let's get that. That's it. Oh, Morris Wagner. He's out there. Somebody need to pick him up. I'm going to assume Orlando's going to keep him. Oh, shit. Boston got Nikola Vucevic? Sheesh. Fred, you coming back to Houston? You gonna hoop out with KD? Houston, y'all gonna run it back? Gary Trent, unrestricted. Who else? Garrett Temple, he can go. Jeremy Sochan, the Bama I wanted on the team last season. Is he going to sign with New York? Marcus Smart. All right, Smart, you 32. You all right. You got like 1 or 2 more years left. Anthony Simons. He unrestricted. We need a guard. Phoenix, if we need a guard, there you go. I like Anthony Simons. I like him. Landry Shamet plans to sign a 4-year deal with New York. They get paid, Landry. Way to go. Colin Sexton. Damn, unrestricted. Chicago, y'all need that point guard, bro. What y'all gonna do? Damn, D'Angelo Russell played with the Wizards. I ain't know that. I forgot all about that shit. Hey, Chicago, let me tell you. He's stupid as hell, but he can give you a board and a bucket. Nick Richards, keep that guy. Austin Reeves, re-signed with LA. We got that. Torian Prince is out there. Dwight Powell is out there. Norman Powell be out there. Somebody got to get them Bammers. Kristaps Porzingis is only 30. Seemed like he been in the league for 20. He's out there. Kevin Porter's out there. You got some nice little names on this jump. This is the last page. We might as well finish it. And this last page ain't pretty. What Russell Westbrook? Look, bruh, you know what? I'm sorry. Just like I told you and your kind, it's time to go, bruh. It's 18 years, man. Bye. I know you probably got another year in you, but I'm tired of seeing you, bruh. Get the fuck out of here. Robert Williams is a free agent. Trae Young plans to sign with the Wizards. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that was it, man. These are your free agents, man. Who's going to sign with who? But the main question that I want to ask the people is who y'all think LeBron is going to end up at? I had 3 options. Miami, Cleveland, and Golden State. It's going to be one of them 3. The kicker here is wherever LeBron goes, where is his son going to go? Ponder that. We'll be back. We're going to talk about Caitlin.
Out here slanging on this blade, praying that I don't get cut by these police making raids, jumping out and checking nuts, cutting balls down the crumbs. Baby's weed is in my lungs. Niggas stiff me for a bag. I'ma shoot him in his ass. I'ma show him who the boss. When you niggas gonna learn, when you cross in this game, then your ass will get burned. Wait my turn, on my time, rock for rock for the dime, taking bad chance after chance, but I got to dance to the rules of this shit. That's why I keep a revolver. How the hell you robbers gonna rob the robber? Go out on the start you with pistols, snap across mouth, reaching in your pockets and take your money out. Man, you know what's going. You got cheese, I got dope. But the 900 strong, I got peas, I got coke. Ain't no credit given, man. You can get around here. Niggas robbing, niggas banging, niggas slanging down here. I got these hoes and a bunch of fucking dope. I got peas, coke, and some killers at the door. I got weed, smoke, and a quarter on some dope. What you need, bro, is some fucking with your boy. Quarter bird, what's the word? For you dog, it's the low. Selling me, that is weed, but you want the purest slow. I'ma go, I'ma pour me a rabbit out a hat. I'm some cane, mixed with sugar and some killers strapped with gas. Always trying to be slick. You the step in some shit. You the broke, get your dogs. You the toe your fucking jaws with me, boy. You ain't know, cause the street never lies. Walk right up on your ass, shoot right between the eyes. You be staying with the flies while I'm riding on the phone with your bitch. Smoking dope, fucking all in your home while you're kissing on the lips. She be sucking on my dick, flipping block on the bank. System boom as I dip through the streets of the hood. North Memphis, Hollywood, represented to the max. I'm just out here stating facts. racks, trying to stack me some places. Got my foot on these fences. I'ma squeeze on some lead for you niggas that I fake. I got cheese, hoes, and a bunch of fucking dough. I got bees, coke, and some killers at the door. Got your weed, smoke, and a quarter ounce of dough. What you need, bro, is the fucking with your boy. I got cheese, hoes, and a bunch of fucking dough. I got bees, coke, and some killers at the door. Got your weed, smoke, and a quarter ounce of dough. What you need, bro, is the fucking with your boy. Get up from the deck out the Escalade. Once I get my cheese on the road, then I must pay. If you wanna come against me, dog, bring your whole brigade. But you shook your slice like a throat with a switch to blade. Sipping on some Paul son, like some sweet Kool-Aid. Strap with me an automatic gun, don't you violate. Niggas said the snitch on me, dog, I didn't hesitate. Caught him in the projects one day, sending to his grave. Players wanna come through the hood, but forgot the fear. Knowing it ain't all to the good, you can give it here. Wrong place at the wrong time, call it slippers go. Those things keep me up with them, and my pockets swole. Eyes red as hell, cause I ain't had a nigga sleep. Snort a quarter ball so that I can stay on my feet. Keep any bitch just the same as a nigga too. If you trustin' hoes in this game, use a damn fool. Boy, I got cheese, hoes, and a bunch of fucking dough. I got bees, coke, and some killers at the door. I got weed, smoke, and a quarter ounce of dough. What you need, bro, is the fucking with your boy.
Alyssa Thomas put her fist up against Caitlin Clark's throat. The team that she's a part of, the Phoenix Mercury, doubled down on it. They posted on X, they want a piece of this, which is not only annoying because it's disrespectful, but also learn how to talk. Alyssa Thomas's teammate Tasha Mack also posted, it's free AT until AT free, standing with my bestie. No humility, no apology, and no justice. I know that Alyssa Thomas received a 1-game suspension, but the referees didn't see it. The referees weren't paying attention. This has happened multiple times.
Waking up and seeing Caitlin Clark get fouled like this is not surprising to me. I wasn't in shock. You know why? Because if you watch the WNBA over the last 3 years, these bitches hate Caitlin Clark. You know who's bringing more eyes to the game? You know who's helping you guys get paid more? You know, making people actually want to watch this league that's been hemorrhaging money and being subsidized by the NBA? Her. And you're just going to whoop her ass. They wanted somebody to come into the league and change the game, but they didn't want it to be a white girl. I'm telling you, I know it's crazy. A white straight woman. They just didn't want it. They wanted it to be a black woman. Now, Angel Reese is not absolutely left out of the conversation, right? And she's delusional, but people like her too. But they love Caitlin Clark more. And it's not because she's white. It's because she's like Steph Curry in a female version a little bit. You know what I mean? And you guys want to whoop her ass like this. A lot of people are going to be making it some big race war thing, which it's going to be because it kind of is, you know. But yeah, they got to do something about this. Address it. Stop letting your cat. And that looks like a nigga's arm. That's like a dude's arm. Anyways, let's see what happens.
This is Explicit Intelligence. Like, share, and subscribe.
times.
Waking up and
Well, welcome back to Explicit Intelligence, a place on YouTube where intellectual intelligence is spoken explicitly, and you know who this is. You know what we about to talk about. Some of the ugliest shit in the WNBA. And homie, right, this shit's been going on for the past 3 years, bruh. 3 years. I remember the first time she started playing and everybody tuned in. It was a huge event. They was talking about how this was going to be like competing with the NBA now because of Caitlin Clark. And indeed, they called it. They were right, because I was watching only because of Caitlin Clark. And then I saw Sophie Cunningham, and I became an Indiana Fever second team fan. I was a Mercury fan until last year. Phoenix did the Bama shit. They traded DeWanna Bonner, who is Alyssa Thomas's girlfriend, to Indiana. Indiana's looking to win the championship, and DeWanna Bonner is not a piece of cake. She can hoop. DeWanna Bonner got traded over Indiana. She had an attitude for the first 2 weeks. They shipped her ass back to Phoenix, where her girlfriend was. And this is what you get right now. Because there's bad blood between the two, Fever and Phoenix. But this shit right here, if you look at it, it looked like the white girl was trying to push her. Don't do that, girl. She even added a little kick punch to the jump. When I seen this, I said, I'm over it, bruh. I can't watch. This shit looks like Emmett Till in reverse. This shit look like it's worse than Jordan rules. And shit, y'all know I was a Jordan hater. I was a Phoenix fan. I didn't care if Jordan got pummeled by New York or Detroit. It was Detroit. Jordan rules was from Detroit. New York just played downright aggressive. You wasn't going to get a good bucket on them and not feel an elbow, a push, a punch maybe even a knee to the groin. You're going to get something from New York and Detroit. And y'all remember, if you 40 plus, if you 35 plus, y'all remember watching them 90s New York games? Let's say you was a fan of another team and your team played New York on Sunday on NBC, because usually all the hot games was played on NBC on Sundays between 12:30 and 4 o'clock. The last game, which is the hottest game, is like at 3:30. You might get a night game, you might not, depending on the Sunday, right? But them Knicks games, them Knicks and Heat games, sheesh. Them Bulls and Pistons games, sheesh. And then when Shaq came in, like every game Orlando played was entertaining. Then Penny came, and when Orlando played, we watched. I think the records at the time was like 30-3. The teams was so, it was not a lot of parity out there. It was like 5 great teams out there, and 3 of them had the best records in the NBA. One team was like 27-7. Another team was like 25-6. I just vaguely remember Orlando being like 30-3 at one point. It's like, God damn, they are tearing the league up. Then they met Chicago. Shout out to Anthony Snead. I gotta run this back. I'm trying to put that shit on repeat. Apparently, I completely failed at that. We'll just play this all over again. On mute, of course. This picture right here, this is ugly, bro. This is ugly. That's ugly. The knee and the fist to the face, that right there. I think she was only suspended one game. And Phoenix Mercury with the post though. Can you imagine? All right, bet. Isaiah Stewart, follow me. Isaiah Stewart does the same thing to Steph Curry. This is when Isaiah Stewart's playing with Detroit. I'm just giving you another scenario. Isaiah Stewart does the same exact movement as you've seen with Alyssa Thomas and Caitlin Clark, right? Just put Steph Curry right there in Caitlin's spot. And that fist right there, that fist, let's just say that's Isaiah Stewart's. Do you think the NBA would allow the Detroit Pistons to tweet, let's just say, I want a piece of this for Isaiah, right? Let's just say this was all Isaiah said, beat the shit out of Steph Curry or some shit. And that was Steph Curry cartoon on the ground, holding his stomach and the neck and shit. You think the NBA would allow Detroit to tweet something like this after their player was suspended for doing this act? This is crazy. Phoenix should be fined for this. Whoever tweeted this should probably be fired. Is that fair? Oh, I'm talking crazy. Y'all backing this play? So if Minnesota come back and beat the shit out of Phoenix and do the same shit that they did to Caitlin, then what? Because this is the culture that you're setting. If you don't come down, this girl came in the league and immediately changed the entire framework of the league. No more chartered flights. They getting private flights and shit, getting paid more. They're getting promoted more. Games are being streamed everywhere. If you can't find a WNBA game to watch, you under a rock, bruh, and you ain't got no internet. You stink. You suck. You ain't even trying. For the love of the game, if you're not watching WNBA, try watching it. I know. They do miss a lot of layups. They do a lot of stupid shit out there. It's nothing compared to the guys. But there's some hoopers out there. Like I said, Sophie Cunningham, she can go. And she can troll her ass off. I love her. She's one of my favorite players now. Matter of fact, she is my favorite player. Sophie Cunningham, she's my favorite player. I just like the way she trolls. We can continue with the video. Yeah, I thought that was ugly. Phoenix doubling down on it was ugly. This is the culture you're setting. What the fuck is that noise?
I'm very happy about the record.
Yeah, the standing with my bet. ESPN even took the side of Alyssa. I wish I could find the video, but yeah, ESPN even came out, was like, yeah, she deserved. Aguma K said that Caitlyn be embellishing fouls and shit. Maybe she does, but did she embellish this? Did she embellish this right here? Was this embellishing? Was that embellishment? Was this embellishment, Aguma K? That don't look like embellishment to me. You know what I'm noticing too? Black delegation gonna help me for this. They're gonna hate me for this. It's only the black athletes hitting her. It's only the black athletes checking Caitlin Clark, putting her to the ground. It's only the black ones. And like dude said, are they perpetuating a race war in the WNBA. The LGBTQ community versus the straight community. They are clashing. If y'all don't see, it's all over the place. Again, if you're not watching the WNBA game, you don't know. Even in the commercials, they're pushing it. If you're going to look at the game, you can be like, damn, wow. And you're going to notice something. You're going to notice that they don't push a lot of Caitlin Clark. The golden goose that got y'all the gold. Where's your thanks at? Where's your thanks at? That's crazy. I mean, it's just crazy that y'all don't even respect her enough to like not put her on the ground. I'm not telling y'all not to play aggressive with Caitlin Clark, But the shit that y'all doing on this screen right here, right here, this ain't basketball, bruh. It seemed like they jumped her. Like I said, it looked like DeWanna Bonner came in with the knee to the face. Alyssa came with the punch to the neck with the knee to the groin. And the white girl was like, hey, y'all doing way too much right now. But let me get the fuck out of here. Hey, you don't believe me? Just look at the video. Maybe you could zoom out shot. Look, did you see Caitlin's face? She looked at her like, damn, are y'all serious? Y'all fucking me up right now. Look at this shit. Come on, that's embellishment, Agumake. That's embellishment? Come on, man. Look at this shit. Yeah, them colors say a lot. That's the pain you see. That's the colors you see when you in pain like that. Look, right there. DeWanna comes in. What were you doing? Look at where the ball is. You see where the ball is? You got a fist right here, hand right here. Nothing's touching or going after that ball. The ball is right there. What are we doing? This is shitty. I don't know, man. It's hard to watch. If this is how y'all gonna treat the homegirl, I ain't trying to watch this shit. Come on, for real? Yikes. And you know who else I'm disappointed in? You, Caitlin. God damn it. Oh, didn't go on the floor. When are you going to stand up for yourself and say, you know, I had enough of this bullshit? And you know when she did? She did it the second game. I have to take it back. She came back the second game and was going hard. Going hard in the paint in that second game. Second game, they was playing Phoenix again. Beating Phoenix's ass. Second half start, beating Phoenix's ass. Stephanie White takes Caitlin out early. Completely ravaged the momentum of the game. Taking Caitlin out. I think Caitlin walked out too. Shit was crazy. Like, I never seen that before. This is basketball. I never seen some of the shit that I've seen in basketball ever in my life. And I'm looking at it like, as coaches, because we coach the youth, where are we going wrong? I can't say I have a professional player in the WNBA, so this is not my doing. But I am getting girls ready for the advanced level of play. And some of the girls that I coach, guess what? They happen to like Caitlin Clark. They like Angel Reese. Some of them mentioned Raven. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, but I think she plays with the Fever. Some of the girls mentioned her. So you got little eyes on these adult women playing this game. And you can say the same for men. What kind of standard are you setting? What are you giving for these little youngins just watching you and idolizing you? Looking at y'all as their role models, DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna, a piece of this? Are you serious? This is you tweeted that? It's got to be 2026, because if this was 2005, your ass, they'll probably strike this page. You can't do that. You can't do this. You know what this would do in 2005? Fuck that. If social media was in the 80s, yeah, I'm taking it there. Put Twitter, put X out in the 80s. And this shit right here, you see every game. Every single game. There's a fist to the neck. Can you imagine if the Phoenix Suns did this to a New York Knicks and tweeted it in the 80s? Do you know what would happen? Because they play twice. They play one in Phoenix. They play one in New York. It's been this way for a while. Can you imagine the second game? Or if that was the second game, can you imagine when they play again next season what's going to happen? You think they not going to remember this tweet? And you think Charles Oakley and them, a young Charles Oakley and Pat Ewing and them, you think they going to come out there and let y'all just get off on Twitter like that? And I said 85, but Pat and them was playing. Let's go 92. That's fair. Let's go 92 when the Knicks had them boys. Anthony Mason, Xavier McDaniel, John Stocks. They had Derek Harper, I think. They was deep. Shit. I'm telling you, when Phoenix was playing New York, I was like, dang, God bless these boys. Well, we got Barkley, but Barkley's only one Bama. We got some go hards, but New York got some go harders. This was tasteless. In my opinion, this was tasteless. Phoenix went to an all-time low with this one. That really pissed me off. I'm definitely a Fever fan now. I mean, look at then this Joan, Tasha Mack, shitty ass Tasha Mack. She's some shit. It's free until free. I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Standing with my bestie. It's free until free. Can somebody please translate that dumbass shit? Cause I'm not getting it. It's free until free. Oh, it's free Alyssa Thomas until Alyssa Thomas is free. Well, let me see something. We'll see if that tweet was null and void. I'm going to tell you if that tweet was null and void. Alyssa Thomas suspension. Mercury coach fumes at WNBA over Alyssa Thomas's suspension after reckless takedown of Caitlin Clark play. Okay, I just want to see how much she was suspended. I don't know if y'all can see my facial expression, but I'm highly disappointed in what I see. It is confirmed Alyssa Thomas was suspended for one goddamn game, and this bitch talking about it's free Alyssa Thomas until Alyssa Thomas is free. Well, if y'all playing tonight, she's back because I'm sure she done served her time already unless y'all had a week off. Shit was dumb. God. WNBA make you want to hate them, bro. And for a while, I was hating them because they wasn't nothing to look at. And they ain't want nobody to look at them. They was beefing when players like, the NBA players was like, number 24 from the Mystics is getting buckets. She's like, I got a name. Give a shit what your name is. It's 24 until I know it, bitch. Get turned up, man. You get pissed off, man. Leave Caitlin alone, bro. For y'all, hey, next time Fever go play the Mystics, I might have to go to this game, bro. And I might have to sit right behind Indiana. I think I'm gonna do that. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to a Mystics game. Mystics Fever. Let me see. Mystics Fever tickets. Washington Mystics. When they play. They look like I might have to get on soon because they playing soon, huh? Real quick, I need to see the schedule real quick. I want to see when they play Indiana. I'm almost there. I know it's coming. I know we right. And it's probably going to be packed because homegirl, Caitlin. Damn, y'all don't play him again? What the fuck? Come on now. I know y'all play for Fever one more time.
I'm very happy about that.
That's it? No. Oh, okay. Sunday, September 20th. Oh, no. That's in Indianapolis. Can't go to that one. All right. Nah, I ain't going to Indianapolis for that shit. Fuck I look like. So what's today? 29th, right? I'm going July 2nd. I'm trying to see if we can get another game in. Nope. I think I missed it already. Shit. I got to get creative. I might have to get creative. Well, I might have to get creative next season. I wanted to go and troll, but I wanted to troll behind the Fever's bench. That won't happen. You know what? I have a feeling if I did go to that game and I did what I wanted to do, I think they'll kick me out of the arena. I wouldn't have cursed or anything like that. I just been loud because I like to get loud at basketball games. I'll probably be like, buckets in defense, shit like that. You know, what are your thoughts on this situation? Y'all think I'm overblowing the situation? At least it's not that serious, cool. It's just girls and being aggressive on the court, or do we have something? I'm not the only one that thinks this way. Jason Whitlock thinks this way. Indiana Fever podcast thinks this way. Something's going on in the league. Did y'all see the poster, the 30-year poster? Check this shit out. And I'm gonna let y'all go on this one. 30-year WNBA legacy poster. Yeah, let me see this shit. I want y'all to take a good look at this poster. A good look. Shut that shit up, fan outfitters. I'm going to share this shit. Yeah, I want you to take a good look at this poster. And maybe you already know what we about to talk about. What we about to discuss. But this is real quick and I'm going to let y'all go. Let me zoom in real quick. I want y'all to tell me who you don't see. You see Lisa Leslie, Angel Reese. You even see Cheryl Swoops. I don't know too many, but I see Dawn Staley in the middle when she played with the Sting. Zzz. Is that a Guma K in the Seattle jersey? Oh, New York Liberty chick. The chick that was getting all the buckets. I remember her. Los Angeles Sparks girl up top on the left-hand side. Oh, the girl that lost her wig with Phoenix last season. Kalia Cooper. Yeah. Remember she lost her wig during the game and had to run out the court? That shit was wild. I was like, dang, can you imagine if dudes lost a dread or something on the floor? You think what would you think would happen if Ja Morant lost one of his dreads? One of his dreads fell on the floor. You think he'd stop the play? Hold up, y'all. Dread fell out my head. Oh, y'all don't believe me. It's cool. Y'all know exactly where we'll go. I'll take it to TikTok. Kalia Cooper drops her wig. Yeah, let me get out of it. Yeah, there it is right there. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it, but we're gonna try. We're gonna definitely try. Let me share this screen right quick.
Kalia Copper got her wig snatched mid-play. While trying to get open, a Mystics player grabbed her hair and her whole wig hit the court. Then she picked it up, threw it back on, and ran straight back to the locker room. Kalia Copper got her wig snatched mid-play. While trying to get open, a Mystics player grabbed her hair and her whole wig hit the court. Then she picked it up, threw it back on, and ran straight back to the locker room. Kalia Copper got her wig snatched mid-play. While trying to get open, a Mystics player grabbed her hair and her whole wig hit the court.
It's one thing I hate about TikTok, man. Could y'all shut that shit up the first time? After we hear it the first time, that's all we need to hear. I got it on repeat. We don't need to hear his voice all the time. Yeah, I'm just trying to show the video. This shit happened, bruh. This shit happened, bruh. Can you imagine if this shit happened in the NFL? Would Obama stop the game, pick up his wig, and get the fuck out of there? Now there's only 4 players on the court. I think they like stopped playing, went to commercial or some shit. That shit was crazy. Yeah, shit like this happens in the WNBA, you know what I'm saying? But like, taking it back to that poster. Who don't you see on this poster? Yeah. For some odd reason, the WNBA hates Caitlin Clark. And I'm like, at this point, let's make another league, put Caitlin Clark in it, let her be the headpiece, and let's get some bread up, man. If it's 3-on-3, who gives a shit? Just take Caitlin out this league, put her in another league, It's a bunch of other women that want to play ball. You dig into college, dig into semi-pro. You can go foreign lands, and you can create a rival league that can take WNBA out. We just want to see some good basketball. We don't want to see the politics and dirty play and the LGBTQ community coming out every single game. We just want to see basketball. You can be gay all you want. We just want to see basketball. We don't want to see y'all bullying the straight woman because she ain't crossing over to y'all side. We don't want to see y'all bullying a woman who came over and brought all this good to you. More pay, increased pay, revenue on games played on streams, national televised games. And y'all still suck because you're always under. You're always under. The NBA is paying a hefty tax price for y'all, and your ungrateful asses can't even act right when you got the woman Michael Jordan in your league. You should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm out, man. It's cool. Explicit intelligence. Basketball all damn night, baby. We're going to do this again. Click your notifications. Stay tuned. I see y'all Thursday. Stay tuned for tomorrow and Wednesday. Might get a special. Who knows? But yeah, man, leave Caitlin alone before I beat y'all ass. Hope y'all enjoyed the trade breakdown, man. Tried to get all the trades out I could. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Don't eat chili after 9 o'clock. Your boo-boo gonna sting. It's gonna burn. Shut the fuck up, Cool.